We often encounter elephants who enjoy slippery mud baths, but this is not one as such. This elephant would have come with its herd at night to raid the crop field across this land, but ended up in this pit which had been created as a result of digging up clay by the landowners. In all likelihood, they missed out on closing up this pit. By the look of it, it is obvious that the elephant made a great effort all night to get out of it. When it dawned bright and sunny, the people who live by the side of this land saw this and informed the wildlife office in the area. How do you think this pit became so muddy? Here's a clue. Elephants produce up to about 100 kilograms of dung every day, and they gush out about 42 gallons of urine in just one go. Undoubtedly, his waste has contributed to making this mud pool. If not taken out of this pit immediately, this animal could catch some serious infection. After examining the elephant to identify injuries, if any, the officers start digging up an incline path that directs towards the forest. If this path is not dug in the right direction, the elephant could scale up and go towards the village and create havoc. The people have been feeding the elephant and are helping the officers to speed up their tasks. Clashes apart, in situations like this, people often assemble to help the helpless animal and experience this infrequent experience, which is a good thing. When the people start digging up, the elephant becomes anxious. He raises his trunk in the direction of the digging to sniff out for any possible danger. He is still not sure if people have flocked around to help or harm, so he continues his struggle. He is sniffing around to get a clue of what's happening outside. He is surely scared. That is why he is showing signs of aggression. People too are scared to be around and to keep digging. As in the case the elephant comes out, the consequences could be dangerous. He surely is stressed and fed up being in this pit since night. He struggles to come out but keeps failing. The officers too are finding it difficult to dig up the hard soil. Therefore, they decide to halt the manual digging and bring in a JCB machine to do this work. Most wild elephants think that human beings are a threat to them, but the ones in conservation areas who grow up seeing human beings could be the opposite. People too love these enormous, intelligent creatures, even though they can be dangerous at times. Elephants have an excellent memory as they have the largest brain of any land-dwelling animal, which weighs about 5 kilograms on average. They can remember the human beings that they encountered in the past and respond happily or be threatening depending on their memory. Elephants are more likely to be affectionate to people who have been nice to them. We hope this elephant too will remember these people who are here to help him and comfort him in his time of distress. Oh, look, there's a visitor for the elephant. A curious dog who wants to see what the people are up to and what's in the pit. Oops, that's a filthy elephant. I'd better slide away. The JCB backhoe has arrived and is starting to continue the digging from the same place the people were digging manually. The elephant is trying its best to prevent the machine's excavation and come up on its own. When the hand of the backhoe is stretched towards the pit, the elephant tries to fight it or stop it. The elephant has been struggling for too long to find a way up, and every time he kept falling back into the mud. He seems so exhausted and has given up. He lies down in the pit as there's nothing much he can do, but the officers continue to dig the path. The officers alert the people to move away as the animal could come up at any moment, but it still keeps failing. The hand of the JCB machine is stretched towards the elephant in case he can take a grip on it, but it's not a good idea, so they pull back, loosening up a bucket full of soil. Irrespective of his circumstances, this never-give-up type elephant attempts to climb the path again. Wildlife officers cannot take a risk assuming the elephant will go straight to the wild, so, as a safety measure, while the digging is going on, they have also put up a temporary electric fence to prevent the elephant from going towards the village once it comes out. Finally, he manages to climb up the mound of loose earth into freedom. The elephant tries to run towards the people, but just then, the officers set firecrackers to steer the elephant towards the forest. The officers and villagers have had horrendous experiences in the past in similar situations, where people have even gotten killed by the rescued elephant. So the firecrackers come in handy only as a safety measure and to drive away the elephant in the right direction to not cause any harm to the animal. As there is a possibility that another animal may fall into this pit in the future, the officers fill up the pit and cover it with the approval of the landowners.